Like physically caught in your hand?
Well, no, it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work that way.
I was going to say you would have to kind of pee in your hand to do that.
Two
Moises Alou.
Yeah. Two I got in strainers because at some point you strain everything because the hospital wants to know what they're made out of.
Oh, okay.
And the third one that I caught, and I've mentioned this before.
What they're made out of? What are you like, cubic zirconia? What are they supposed to be made out of?
They want to check the stone to find out what your body's producing to cause the stone, to find out what's going on.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm wrong.
A few of my stones were self-induced puric acid. Highly acidic foods, because I worked in a cooler for many, many years. I drank a lot of orange juice, and orange juice is vitamin C. I figured if I could avoid sniffles by having a lot of vitamin C, and by doing so, I gave myself a kidney stone because certain people are susceptible to high acidic amounts. So if you have like a lot of chocolate, marinara sauce, puric acid, anything highly acidic, soda at the time, of course, but if you know you're susceptible, then you have to outweigh those food items with a lot of water to help dilute this in your system. Then you should be no problem. But I didn't do that, and I gave myself a stone. The third one that I caught, I was at my old job, Northern Lights. I was standing in the bathroom in the urinal, and I was going to the bathroom, and all of a sudden everything just stopped. Like, well, that's odd. I'm pretty sure I wasn't done going yet. So you kind of clench and give one, give a little mustard, and it shot out of me like a cannon. And I've made this. I said this before. That's
Thank you so much for the visual.
For those about to rock, we salute you.
I gave it. I gave it the heavy metal name Porcelain Ricochet because that's exactly what happened. It ricocheted off the urinal, and I went diving for it with a napkin in my hand. I'm daubing the floor, and I got the stone in my hand. That was the biggest one I've ever caught. It was about what grape nut cereal looks like. All right, it was about four. If you took like four of those and crazy glued them together, that was the size of the one that I passed out.
That's a big one.
It's a big one, and it came out with no pain. It was just it got stuck. I guess it got stuck, but I mean, it's going to come out. But on all the stones I've passed, I have not had the wow moment. Finally. Yeah, don't know. I've been fortunate in the ones that I caught that I knew it was out. So,
Greg, tell me this.
Yes.
Are you currently peeing into a strainer?
Nah. If it's out, odds are. You see, here's the thing, because I have a mutant kidney. I've talked about this before. One of my kidneys.
There's a band for you.
Yeah,
mutant kidney.
One of my kidneys has 2 tubes instead of just 1. So with this latest stone that I have, the doctor's like, how normally they want people to drink like 6 to 8 glasses of water, and that may be overkill at sometimes too. He says with your bizarre kidney, you'd better be drinking like 15, 20 just to keep that kidney functioning normally. If you don't, you could be making stones and not even know it because you're not giving yourself enough fluids. And he says, the ER doctor, like, I don't even care if it's soda at this point in time. You gotta have fluids in your system to keep it functioning normally, because that tube of that kidney, if that shuts down, I could have a lot more health problems than I would ever possibly imagine. Because
you'll
of
have
this
kidney failure.
Well, that could be, but then I just get one. See, that's the thing. The kidney without the second tube, I could always donate that one. It would still be as if I had 2 functioning kidneys, because that's just what it is. But I haven't seen a urologist in many, many years, even though the ER doctor said with your mutant tube, you probably should be seeing a urologist on a normal basis to make sure that it's functioning. And I haven't. Shame on me. But I've been drinking a lot more water. So the thing is, they always say kidney stones are equivalent to female childbirth, and one who has had multiple kidney stones, there is no way that pain can be the same. I think it's male ego to say that, well, no woman can outdo us with pain.
Right.
That I believe. Our kidney stones hurt. There's no doubt, but there's no way that it's worse than childbirth. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're bummers, no doubt.
Well, I could add something to that.
Please do.
Believe it or not, Greg, I could add something to that. I know a fella who's not only got 2 ureter tubes in one kidney, he's got 2 in 2 kidneys.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's got drinks a swimming pool every morning.
That's rare. Well, the thing is, they said that my condition, like it's a condition, it's 1 out of 1,000. So if you get a guy that's got 4 tubes, I don't know what the odds of that. That's one of the unheard of ones.
So you've been trumped on your reader tubes, huh?
Not so different now, are you,
I-
Mr. Freak
but
of Science?
I would like to say this, that very person told me that a nurse, when he was in the hospital, a nurse said, I've passed the kidney stone and I've given birth to a child. The kidney stone was worse.
Wow.
And now I've never given birth to a child, but I did pass one kidney stone. And believe me, it hurt. It did hurt a lot. So do you want to know the cure?
Yes. What is the cure?
Here's a Greg is simulating a pistol to his head.
Oh, take a number.
I was thinking myself, thinking the pain away. Thought process. There is no pain. There is no pain.
How'd it work?
I didn't. It didn't work.
Well, here's what I was told. First of all, I was told that I was supposed to drink 3 quarts of water a day. And after, I went through, I had 2, I don't know what the diameter was, maybe 3/4 of an inch each
Yeah.
Whoa.
in each kidney. And I just passed a little piece of the stone. So I had 5 lithotripsies, which is where it's not like ultrasonic, but it's just this high frequency vibration. They do like 3,000 cycles per time that they do this. I had 5 of those, and then after that, I had what's called a percutaneous nephrolithotomy.
I'm not even going to attempt to make a joke there because we'll get
Because
kicked off the air.
you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. Say it again, though. Just
Percutaneous nephrolithotomy.
that's exactly what I thought you said.
And the only reason I memorized that was because I figured whenever I talk to a doctor, I'll bring that up, and he'll think I can't mess with this guy.
This dude, that's a $10 word if I ever heard one right
Yeah.
there.
Per means through. Cutaneous means skin. Nephro means kidney. Right?
Yeah.
No, wait. Percutaneous nephro. Oh, yeah. Nephro means kidney. Lith means stone, like in lithograph. And otomy means cut out.
Wow. We're learning, is that Latin?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If you want to be an altar boy, we got that little training school.
Not anymore. They don't do Latin anymore.
Oh, they don't? I thought they did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not in this country.
How about pig Latin?
Yeah, that would work. Okay, here's the cure. So, this happened in September to me. September, like quite a few years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
And, I never thought I'd be on this show talking about my kidney stones.
Well,
And also listening to someone sitting next to me talking about theirs. Well, anyway,
Mick Jagger and the kidney stones.
they said there were all kinds of things that I shouldn't do, like not eat whole wheat bread. I was told to eat white bread because that had no purines in it, which is where the uric acid stones come from. Then a holistic doctor said, what you want to do is take half a lemon in the morning and squeeze it into a cup. And if it's an organic lemon, you can put the whole lemon, the rind and everything, into the cup and pour hot water on it and drink it. That's really strange because lemon has got acetic acid in it, which you would think would be bad.
Right.
It's an old Ayurvedic treatment from India. And so I did that. And so from September to February, I had to go back in for a CAT scan. And the nephrologist could not believe that I didn't have stones because they had defined me as a stone former and you're always going to have stones, blah, blah, blah. And so he asked me, we spent about 45 minutes on the phone while I explained to him what I had done about my diet. The lemon juice was the first thing, and the second thing was I got on an alkalinizing diet because soda pop, red meat, all kinds of things in the Western diet tend to make your body acidic. And if you eat foods that tend to make your body alkaline, like watermelon's a great
I love watermelon.
alkalinizing food. So you eat those things, and now in all those years, I've not had kidney stone problem.
Wow.
Amazing.
So there you go. Just good old-fashioned primitive.
Well, red meat and soda, that was some of my favorite things.
Mine too at one time, long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Well, they actually, I'm sorry, they